And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. Last time, we completed the trial galaxies, which are my most dreaded part of the game, so that was nice getting that out of the way first try. God only knows how that happened. But now we return to the Dusty Dune Galaxy, getting the star we were meant to get last time. Last time we got the, whatchamacallit star. Oh, what's the name of it? The Green Power Star, I think is the official name. So yeah, we got the Green Power Star. Well, that worked out much better than trying to actually chip away at it, didn't it? So, there was that warp star over there, and I'm trying to remember what that was actually for. I don't recall. So this is kind of one of those places that looks scary, but it's actually not really that bad. And I don't know why I'm explaining this, like this is the first time we've seen it, because now that I think about it, we've already been here. Oh gosh, this level. We have the little star thingies to collect, but this time they're for a blue pull star, which is interesting. So we're basically on this big loop trying to collect the little pull star pieces, which is easier said than done because of quicksand physics. I'm not collecting that one just yet, making sure the shell isn't used for anything before actually just discarding it. Doesn't seem like it, we are good to go. Hello, I missed that one. Oh, there we go. So I was smart to skip that one section. And this is the last one. And that creates pull stars near the treasure chest, which means we have to go all the way around. Okie dokie. Now this is a cool design, also kind of headache inducing. A little bit, because of how fast it moves. I completely missed the platform, didn't I? Totally, completely missed it. Oh well, let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, the first time I think I just missed the treasure chest outright, because it's actually a really short course, but it's also really easy to accidentally miss stuff. So we got a green path and an orange path. I don't know what the difference is. I'm just gonna pick orange because reasons. Actually, that's the end of it, so I'm gonna go back and see what the green path is like. I'm curious. Okay, green is more dangerous, but you have coins. Not sure if that's worth the risk, to be honest. Not sure. Hello, Mr. Treasure Chest. What are you? Not treasure chest, warp pipe. What are you hiding? Also, this game, warp pipes are automatic. In other games, they are not automatic. They are. You have to manually push a button. I'm pretty sure that's like for a 1-up or something, so I'm gonna say no to that. Like, why? I don't really need 1-ups now that the trial galaxies, trial galaxies, I don't remember. Now that they're done, I don't really need lives for a little bit until post game. Actually, that sounds like an exaggeration, but yes, actually post game. So, oh gosh, this part's fun, but also stressful. Because tornadoes. Also get used to seeing this part, we'll be seeing it again late game, for a bonus star. And yes, I will be 100%ing Mario's playthrough, and yes, I am actually clarifying Mario's playthrough. Because again, I don't really feel like playing the game 2 times in order to play as Luigi. I am not feeling that at all, so, or at least on screen, I'm not really feeling it. So, yes, we are going to show off what happens when you complete Luigi's story, but also at the same time, we're not going to actually show Luigi's story beyond maybe one bonus episode where I kind of go over differences and stuff, since I basically already revealed Luigi's playable by this point, if I'm not mistaken. Try to remember how this works. I think we have to ground pound a switch such that something on the underside moves to the above side. That's not a weird term at all. It's like, it is true, like you have the underside of something, but you don't have the above side. You have the above ground, I think that's a word, but not above side. But you have like underside. So now we're timed. Oh joy. These are actually spinning chunk at you, so definitely try to avoid them, if at all possible. I don't know how I feel about this remix. I think I do generally like it a lot. It's different though, it's not trying to go for the same atmosphere, it's a little bit more foreboding actually, certain parts of it. But I like it when they do that. In all video games, whenever they remix something and do a good job with it, I should clarify, because there have been bad remixes. Blasting through the sand. One of the weirdest remixes for me personally is actually from Sonic Generations, of all things. There's a song in that game where I half like the remix better, and I half like the original better, and it's weird, like I go back and forth on this song. It's like, which version do I like better? I can never decide. It's the song Open Your Heart from Sonic Adventure. On the whole, I don't know how to feel about it. I think the chorus is weaker in the Generations version, but the overall song, the instrumentation is better, so it's like, it's hard to really describe which is the definitive version, because both have pros and cons, but I also don't know how much of this is just blind nostalgia, in all fairness, because I did play Sonic Adventure growing up as a kid, quite a bit, even though I liked Sonic Adventure 2 a lot more. Well, that was back then. Now I actually like Adventure 1 better, because I've had better experiences with it in recent years. I've had some really cruddy experiences with Generations, to be completely honest. I'm not Generations, with why am I blanking? I was just talking about it. With Adventure. I've had some really weird experiences with Adventure 2 recently, so I am a little bit mixed on the game as a whole. I feel like it hasn't aged well, that's the nicest way I can put this. I think you can wall jump with shells, can you not? Okay, we can. Therefore, this shouldn't... Hello, Mr. Koopa. What are you doing here? Yeah. So, actually, I think it's gonna be easier to just, do this the old-fashioned way, and, actually, I'm gonna ditch the shell and collect this one first, since this is at the very bottom. Makes sense to pick that one up earlier than later. I don't know why there's a Koopa on top of the structure, because you just get a shell here. It's like, there are two opportunities to get Koopa shells. Not entirely sure why. Also, can you go first person? Yes, we can. So there's one right there. Don't have to worry about that one immediately because it's at the very top. And the chest is right there. So we want to stay on this side, kinda. So this lowers the tower, which is a really cool mechanic if you ask me. Oh, that dry bones is gonna be a jerk, isn't he? Wow, that was cutting it close. I think I could have gotten crushed by that if I hadn't been careful. Even if I had been careful, I might have still been crushed by it. Yeah, here I am talking about Sonic doing a Mario Let's Play. That's not something you hear every day. And I'll just talk about Mario doing Generations then, to compensate. But hey, they have a close-knit history, and that's a thing I actually was thinking about doing a series on. I was actually thinking about doing a series back when I played... Okay, my original plan was to let's play Super Mario 64 and Sonic Adventure, well technically DX, at the same time as each other. Now that's a weird amalgamation of games, not amalgamation, weird combination of games, but with the distinct purpose of trying to actually analyze 3D gaming in the 90s. Obviously, because I played Super Mario 64, I think myself, well, technically with Animal Crossing, that didn't happen because I couldn't get the Steam version. Well, actually, no, I owned the 360 version by then. I think the main reason was I was just not feeling Sonic at the time, and I actually forgot about my. Well, actually, yeah, I wanted to play. I was just in a 64 kind of mood. I was in a mood to play that game, and even though, yeah, I completely forgot the plan was also part of it. Because I had that plan and completely spaced out on it as I actually went to Let's Play 64. Now this reminds me of something. Sonic, here we go with Sonic again. Sonic 3 actually, there's Sandopolis, no, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, there's Sandopolis Zone, and there's a place where you actually have to deal with rising sand like this. I actually finished the game for the first time like a week ago, I want to say, and I had a good time with it. I kind of plan to Let's Play it eventually, not anytime soon, because I need to get better at the game. I was playing really badly. Even though I got all the Chaos Emeralds, I was still playing really badly, so I would want to do some more practice runs first. But yeah, Sonic 3 is a distinct possibility. I do like 3D Sonic better, which sounds weird considering I constantly bash 3D Sonic, but it's where I have the best memories. Like, I have really good memories of Adventure 1 and Adventure 2, even though in hindsight they haven't exactly aged the best. But I do really like 3D Sonic a lot. There's still a bonus star. Where is it? It's probably in the first level. I want to say it's in the first level. It's in the third level, the exact opposite. Okie dokie then. Here I was thinking we'd actually make it to whatchamacallit, Bowser's Dark Matter reactor. Yep, that was way ill-conceived in terms of actually happening. I'm not even sure where the star is, to be honest. I have no freaking clue. So hope for the best, I suppose. Does it have to do with the chicken? That's all I would need to know. Now this reminds me of the things dropping paint or goop or whatever the heck you want to call it in Super Mario Sunshine in Pianta Village Episode 3. Pianta Village Episode 3, that was an interesting one, for sure. With all the the bloodless antics being a roaring good time. I might be slightly sarcastic when I say that. I like Sunshine a lot, but yeah, I admit... Okay, this is the weird part though. I like Sunshine, but I don't like Sonic anymore. It's like, call that hypocritical if you want, because I would actually kind of agree with you. And I would argue that maybe it's because Sonic is just not as well constructed. And also because I keep playing HD ports, and every time they remake Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, it gets progressively worse. While I typically stick with like Virtual Console, which is a pretty faithful emulation. So that's probably another reason why I tend to have weird, retroactive, like... how to describe it? Like, I tend to go back on Sonic games a lot more, like, wow, that's aged really badly. But like, not so, I don't do that quite as much with Mario because I don't play the iffy remakes of them as much. I don't know what this does. Okay, it creates a launch star. Good to know. I completely forgot this was here. Well then. This is obviously where the next star is. Only problem is I don't know what this entails. Got bullet bills, you got coins. But yeah, I think I talked about this in some other game Let's Play. I don't even know which one. But basically about how I tend to be like, oh, this is my favorite, but this is the best. And that's the case with Mario. I'd say Mario 64 is... I have more love for Sunshine 64, even though I think Galaxy is generally a better made game. I mean, like, Galaxy is still pretty tightly constructed. There's not a lot of gaping holes in the design other than occasionally abusing, like, physics, which I have done in this playthrough. But it's generally not nearly as bad as, say, Sonic, where you can generally break a lot if you really want to try, and even if you don't want to try. Like, falling through the ground, that happens a lot in Sonic. That happened to me in a really weird place one time, in Sonic Adventure DX, where I literally fell through the floor of Station Square, inexplicably. Like, there was no reason for me to actually fall through the floor. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to lure the bullet bills, and I think the best thing to do is to... Oh, I just realized what the gimmick is. Obviously we need to keep a bullet bill distracted while this is actually rising up, which is actually a cool idea. Also not the easiest thing to execute. Also, the bullet bills have such a far... they can go really far, so I'm trying to... Well, that was unfortunate. That was actually really unfortunate. Oh, let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, see, you can see that guy going, and that's why this takes freaking forever, because you have to actually wait until the previous bullet detonates first. And my biggest problem right now is how do you get their attention without actually jumping headfirst into a bullet? Also, where's the star? Yeah, where is the star relative to my positioning? That's another problem. Okay, that was good enough. Over here? There we go. So that was a little bit tricky, but we managed. Now, I don't know what you're supposed to do here, because I don't remember the star at all. My guess is you're supposed to basically lower it and then raise it again, so that you're high up enough to actually reach the star. I'm not gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do that wall jump thing again, except I'm gonna die, so never mind. I'm going to do it the safe way. I was gonna just triple jump up to that ledge and blah blah blah. Okay, it goes with the star. Okay, good to know for the future if I ever if I ever play this game ever again, which is not super unlikely. Again, this isn't super high on my priority list when it comes to replaying games. I would take 64 over this game, and a not 100% run of Sunshine over this game. Mostly just because these stars are generally... Oh, look at that, 777. Mostly because these stars are just generally kind of long. But in any case, I think we're gonna call it here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Super Mario Galaxy.